Hi, it's Miss Andrea, and today I just want to talk about buying from bulk, BULQ, and selling on eBay. I recently uploaded some unboxing videos, and one of those was a huge pallet um, that I got from bulk. The reason that I got the pallet is because my son had been bugging me about getting Roombas, the little electronic vacuum discs. And, I saw that they had two in a lot, along with a lot of other neat items, a projector, a coffee maker, just a lot of neat things. Suitcases. I needed a new suitcase. So I looked at the cost of the case and it was about $400, and Roombas easily cost $200 each, and a good luggage set easily costs $200. So I figured, what the hell? I'll buy it. Now I sell things online when the spirit moves me. I've had an eBay account since 1999, probably dating myself there. And there was a period in the early 2000s when I sold a great deal on eBay. I had two accounts at one time. I actually had three, one for plus size clothing, one for art, and then my main account, which I still have because I closed the others when I stopped selling, at the rate that I was selling at that time. So basically, I got this huge lot. I took the things we wanted, separated out the things that were broken, and listed the rest on eBay. So let's talk about the broken stuff first, the things that were obviously broken. There were 3 stacked sets of suitcases, and in each set, the outside case was destroyed in some way. And in another set, in one of those 3 sets, the second case was also damaged. So I was trying to get a 4-piece set for myself and I ended up with a 3-piece set. And then one of the sets were really high end, so I was planning on selling it. And because it was a 3-piece set, because the outside set got thrown away. The inside case has visible marks on it, and then the very inside case is fine. No one wants to pay me more than $35 for it. I still have it. So that's all in good. I sucked it up. There were things I wanted in that lot. I got my money's worth and then some. But, when you're buying in bulk like that, it's an investment to make a bit of a windfall. And so let's talk about the eBay sales. There's a bunch of sheets, blankets. I took the blankets to my store space. I have a vintage booth nearby my house, where you can buy antiques and household goods. So I took the blankets there and they sold immediately. Any cute housewares I took over there. But on eBay, I listed things like a scale, a heated blanket for the car. It's had the lighter attachment. Scale, heated blanket, coffee maker, projector, things like that. And so far, I've gotten 3 requests for the money back. The electric blanket, they informed me that there was electrical tape holding the plug together. So I looked at my photos and I zoomed it out, and lo and behold, there was electrical tape. Instant refund, don't send me the money back. Not a problem. 1. The second item was the coffee maker. And before the person bid, they messaged me and said, if this item's broken, can I return it? Now, in my eBay experience, that's a red flag because I have had people buy something, take one part out of the box that they needed for what they already had, and then return the item, or buy something, put their broken item in the box and return it. So I said, no. And day 2, I got an email that said I used it once and it won't work again. I want my money back. I haven't dealt with that one yet. I'm still thinking about it. In the meanwhile, I emailed BulQ. BulQ has a 90% guarantee that your manifest, your list of the things that they're sending you, is going to be 90% correct. So I itemized everything that was broken and everything that was missing, that was supposed to be on my manifest, but that was not in my lot. That was broken. And they gave me a refund that I'm very agreeable with. It amounted to about 25% of what I had paid for the lot. So it was like $90. And I was like, okay, fine. So that covers the one return that I made. I'm trying to decide how much to refund, if I'm going to refund the person that asked if I would do a refund and then bought it and then asked for a refund. I love opinions on that. And today, a third person has asked for a refund. There's nothing wrong with the item. It just isn't as new as it was supposed to be. It had been programmed with people's weights. It was a body analyzer scale, and it had been programmed with people's weights. And they claimed that the instruction manual was from 2015. I don't know why I would have got anything that old from BulQ. That just might be when it was manufactured. So I offered them a partial refund. I can't afford for anything else to come back because I'm paying return shipping. I'm paying for the shipping they paid me plus return shipping, if somebody wants a full refund. And shipping these days costs $10, $12 easy on medium-sized items. So I say all this to say, BulQ did okay, but this girl doesn't know anything about electronics, so I have no business buying electronics to resell. Because, I had my son look at some things, like our Roombas work great. My son had to fiddle with them a little bit, and they work wonderfully. He checked out the projector, which is yet to sell, and I'm nervous about selling it now. But, electronic things like the coffee maker and the electric blanket, these are just the kinds of things I'm not going to mess with again. Because the chance of it being no good and someone asking me for a return is too high. That is just too much stress on my life. Also, because everything that I got from BulQ that was broken was hard plastic, I am also going to attempt to avoid getting hard plastic items. Like the suitcase, there were these dog food bins. Anything that was made of hard plastic had cracked or been broken. And so that's not something that I want to deal with again either. I saved the best for last, the positive for last. Sheets, pillows, vases, housewares. Really good stuff. In great shape. I had got one blanket that looked like a dog had chewed it. But that was just one item in one box that I had gotten previously. Christmas ornaments, Halloween stuff. All those things I have gotten have been great. Bed sheets I've done great with. They resell for a decent amount of money, especially if you can get certain brands. My blankets I brought to the store and they were gone the next day, especially since it's Georgia and it was freezing and people were grabbing blankets. So, and I haven't tackled clothes yet. I'm thinking clothes would be really good, but there seems to be so many underwear and socks in the clothes lots that I haven't attempted them yet, because I mostly need things that I can put in my store that are cute and houseware type. I'm going to get a second booth that's going to be a little bit more, what do they call that? A swap meeting. And so I might be able to put like other things in there. And then I also put a bunch of stuff on Poshmark, and I have to spend more time with my Poshmark because you really have to use it like social media for that stuff to sell well. So I haven't really sold any of the clothing items from that big lot yet. So please ask questions, please make comments. I like making videos, but I hate talking to myself, and I often feel like that is what I am doing. But yeah, so I bought these things from BulQ because I wanted some things. Since I had these ways to sell items, you know, eBay, Poshmark, my store space, you know, I went ahead, took the whole shipment in, processed the whole shipment. This took 2 days. Sold the items, and $100 in items have been asked for return. It's super disappointing. But like I said, BulQ did give me a refund, so that will cover what's been asked for a refund to date. I'm just hoping no one else asked for a refund. And all my soft goods are great. So that's what I have. Until next time.